Percaya pada hukum alam. Yang baik akan mendapat tempat yang baik, yang suka menghujat akan berkubang di lumpur itu saja. Percaya, hasil itu tidak akan membohongi bahwa orang baik akan mendapat tempat terbaik. Salam waras.
This is an extraordinary opportunity. I'd like to remind you we have Minister Beshkov here. We
that was all wrong because everyone was a tech company, but I'm in a tech company too. So, but we have this data that we're working with. That's the bound that we are that we see using AI to actually make supply chains more easy. At the same time, making packaging. And the last thing I would say is we're also carrying a lot of chips for a lot of people, and so thank you very much. No questions.
More dependent on China, less the US, but everyone else is picking up the slack, which may or may not be anything depending on what they do. But what are you seeing in terms of change in global trade patterns?
Well, I did a snapshot, end of 2025 and end of 2024 to the world. 35 years difference. And I think interesting where the investments are now going, but it's just starting. I mean, we're going from one equilibrium state to another.
This for developers was cost of API, which is a fraction of a cent. In the water AI, token is the biggest, one of the significant cost structures. So, 70% cost was there. So one of the interesting ability this time, or change in the model, is that we as a user can reduce the cost of compute. What effort Indian government is putting to
million people that will have to be reskilled and upskilled. So we started this journey about 3.5 years ago, where we started a program called
and they said to me, Daddy, if AI takes over the world, we want to have good.
I think cash you mentioned that.
Just have one comment. You find a model is very logical, very good. And for sovereignty, I think other thing we should think for sovereignty is we can model
3 million licenses from Zscaler.
more than that. Very motivated.
5 million.
My goodness, I feel personally that why shouldn't India have access to as many oxygen tanks as they want? And why did we in California stock up on toilet paper and sanitizer and masks and had an unlimited supply when my countrymen, or my, where I'm from, were suffering, and it doesn't feel right.
A study that came out that said if you're harsh with the models, that they'll respond. And they said, that
President Trump was reelected or post-COVID, and we used to go around the world and tell people, Huawei is a threat to your sovereignty, Huawei might shut off.
Now, we don't really store any data. We do the logs. But still, countries want the logs to be sitting. The next one that's being asked for in the past.
And enjoy. Thought, in fact, about what you spoke quite eloquently at the economy forum in Singapore this past summer. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Good morning, everybody. Speaking about AI, be honest, we must be honest that for many countries, pure AI sovereignty is unrealistic. Really, it is not realistic. Because we know that big country like US still depends on global supply chains and international talents. And if we focus only on AI sovereignty, with ourselves, the chip, the models, the infrastructure, which takes many years due to investment and very advanced resources. But if we focus on AI application, we can move faster. And it is also because today AI is changing how we can spend a lot in AI, but what we must build, what we must prepare. So we are ready for the era of AI. We must redefine our strategy to get better income, to get better economic growth, to get better life for the people. And for the next Bloomberg New Economic Forum in October, my suggestion is we should bring topics about AI for economy, AI for business, AI for trading, AI for small and medium enterprise, and AI for industry. Thank you.
This is an extraordinary opportunity. I'd like to remind you we have this.
We must redefine our strategy to get better income, to get better economic growth, to get better life for the people. And for the next Bloomberg New Economic Forum in October, my suggestion is we should bring topics about AI for economy, AI for business, AI for trading, AI for small and medium enterprise, and AI for industry. Thank you.